Hello everybody, I am now here. My voice is turned on. I was just getting some stuff prepared in the background, but we are now here back in Train Simulator 2017 for another special. This one is going to be the Old Roots special. I'm probably wondering, what's the Old Roots special? Well, Old Roots. So there were 3 routes that you can get for Train Simulator that are on the workshop right now. 3 routes for Train Simulator that were made way back in the day. 3 routes, and you could get these routes for Train Simulator from, I think, off the DLC store. It was a long time ago. In fact, back in the very early days of Train Simulator, like going back to 2007. And I guess these 3 routes, you could get them for Train Simulator for like the first few years or something, and then these routes were withdrawn from the Steam store. But Monday in 2017, you can get these 3 routes from the workshop. Yeah, from the workshop, so you can download these 3 routes in question. So you're probably wondering what are the 3 routes in question. Well, I will get to that in a minute. Right now I just need to send this thingy over. So just give me a minute, as the famous phrase has become. Yeah, old routes. So we're going to a route in the United States. We're going to a sort of network type thing in the UK, and then we're going to then we're going to another route in Germany. Germany. Yep. So, actually, I'm going to tell you the 3 routes in a bit. Yeah, you can only know these routes by heart, I guess, if you're a long-time Train Simulator player, like ever since the beginning of Train Sim. I recently was browsing through the workshop, and I found all 3 of these routes, which were uploaded by Mr. Danny. I think it was Danny Leach, or Danny something, I'm not entirely sure, but he's the guy who works for Dovetail and made that Class 375 payware reskin, and makes a bunch of freeware reskins as well, along with some other things as well. He's made a few routes which are fictional. I haven't actually, well, and Danny is also the creator of the routes. What in the world? Right. So everyone just died, I guess. So the 3 routes in question are the Castle Lock Railroad, the Headborough North, and Seeburgbahn. And these 3 routes, thankfully these days you can get all 3 of these routes on the workshop for free, so you don't have to worry about any pings, anything like that. You can just download these routes, all you need for these routes to display correctly are the UK and US local and asset packs. You know, the ones with all the Kuju-ness in them. I'm sure. Basically, if you owned Train Simulator 2012, you would already have these packs. But if you bought Train Simulator 2013 or any Train Simulator after that, you would need to get the UK and US local and asset packs. You can get those packs really pretty easily. Like, all you need to do really to get those packs is you can either buy them, you can buy the packs separately, or you can get them for free with any add-on, I guess, that was released before 2011. That being the West Coast Main Line North, the Northeast Corridor, New York to Philadelphia. Yeah, surprisingly, New York to Philadelphia still utilizes the US and UK local and asset pack. Well, mainly the US one. there's that. But I think the best way to get the US and UK local asset packs for free would be to get the West Coast Mainline North well, normally West Coast Mainline North is $12.99, and in the Christmas sale that's going to be coming this year will most likely be available for as low as $6.50. That's how much I got it for. That's how much I got it for in the September sale. Interesting. So, yeah. Interesting how we're going back in time. As we'll get the loading right now. Alright. Okay. Okay. So Mr. Dylan Stalin was here a bit earlier. Oops. Okay. Okay. I forgot what I was doing there. Right. Anyways, on to the show now. Yep. Old Root Special is exactly what is occurring today. Already, Dumbtron's just arrived. Hello there. You're not late. You're right on time. I literally just clicked the loading button. Okay, here we are. So, here we are on the Castle Rock Railroad. Here's the station. One of the very old routes. Like, look at this. This is just a bunch of different things plastered together. So our train will be along here in a moment. We're just here checking some things out. I guess this is the first, only one of the 3 routes that we'll be driving on today. So the question is, where is our train coming in? I think it's coming in from that way. Yeah. As a woman. Hello there. Hey, look at that! It's Mr. Jonathan or Johnny Crash. Which route is this? This is the Castle Rock Railroad, and this is only one of 3 routes that we'll be going to today in this Old Route Special. This is in America. Just waiting for 5 minutes until our train arrives. The good thing about these older routes is look at the frame rate. Oh, here it comes. So go to this end of the platform. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the frame rate... Oh, it's coming on this platform. Okay, it's coming on the one with all the things. Anyway, this train's going pretty fast. Let's just open the doors. Let's see. Not really, but that's fine. Well, the platform is just long enough to contain this whole train. That's pretty cool. Yep. I do apologize for the very poor frame rate in this live stream. hopefully it does get better as time goes on. Let's check something. Yeah, 76. So apparently it's dropping three frames per second. All right, let's go. Go too fast. Yep. This right here is a very, very old train in this game. But this goes all the way back to the days of when this game was called Railworks. Yeah, the frame rate is getting slightly better on the live stream, but if it is, okay, let's go faster. We're heading to Castle Rock Station in question. Yes. Look at blowing uphill. Really going on throttle. And I do apologize for the poor frame rate on the live stream. And also, I should have gone harder on the throttle earlier today because now we're going up a steep grade, and I think we're losing. We're pulling 8 Rio Grande coaches at the Rio Grande service. But yeah, Johnny Crash is in the chat. So Mr. Dom. That's it. When you trigger the bell and then don't do the bell, and also, these don't do anything. Yeah. If you want to bring down the visor, you can't do it in this. Wow. Man, it just shows how old this train is. Like, again, this train was released with the original version of Railworks back in 2007, I think it was. Oh yeah, so that was before. And also, this route was also made up very long time ago. In fact, I consider this route like a ghost town. Like, this route is just dead. Like, let's just say that the apocalypse happened and everybody was swept away, and then this route was just remained undiscovered until now. And now there's only one train in the whole place to drive it on, so yeah, that's why we're taking up the Rio Grande F7 coaching things. So there are no AI trains in this scenario, and the only person in the whole world is me in this F7 with 8 Rio Grande coaches. That's the Rio Grande F7. Doctor says hello. I must go take a pizza in 5 minutes. I would like cheese pizza with some sausage on it, please. But yeah, as I was saying before with these visor things, on pretty much any modern train now you would be able to do these visors, but this train, I guess this train is so old. Like, this came with the original version of Railworks back in 2007. And I guess trains that came up back in 2007, they didn't have the visor feature that is on most trains today. So we're really going back in time into the very early days of Railworks. Which was released way back in Thankfully, you can still get the all the Kuju assets, aka the US and UK low-coin asset pack. Now, UK and European low-coin asset packs, you can get those with pretty much any route that that's a thing. Going to right there. So we can open up the bottle now. Yeah, look at that. It's 45 mile an hour. 40 miles per hour speed limit. 45. And a fairly sharp turn. But there's a rope there. But yeah, so so you need the Kuju asset packs and things. I guess we can call them. And then the route is available for free on the workshop uploaded by Mr. Danny. Danny, as I was saying earlier, he makes some interesting stuff for Transmitted, like, I think he's currently building his own fictional route, and he's also made some new skins, and, well, I haven't actually, and Danny is also famous for his route merges, like, you know, he merged together the New York to New Haven route with the, North Jersey coastline route, so you can buy those two routes in one package if you wanted to. Also, I just realized that if you hold down the horn long enough, you can hear the looping. I want you to get this right. But for a route that was made back then, doesn't actually look too bad. Should we really keep the speed limit? That one. Like, okay, hold on for a second, so my train is steady pain now, you know, break. Now I have a better plan. It's actually coasting nicely. Cool. Yeah, we're holding our pace at exactly 55, 9, 8 miles per hour. Pretty approximate. All we need is to take a screenshot. is also the default coaches. One thing I've also realized is that the boys are just trains. You know, just trains. I think you know, just trains. They seem to have like a fetish, let's say, for utilizing the Kuju as it's on their newest thing. Like, I don't know why, but the boys are just trains. They really, for some reason, they really like it. Like the Children mainline that came out about 6 months ago had an over-reliance on Kuju assets as Mr. Maverick Hunter Daniel pointed out. I would advise you to stay away from the Children mainline. This place is pretty. Got a gas station in the middle of nowhere. And a grid crossing. And floating signals. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. And 2D trees. Another cool thing. One thing I should say I also forgot to do is that I didn't turn down. I didn't set up the graphic settings to medium because, yeah, you have to have the graphic settings on medium if you want some certain aspects of your stuff. Well, let's say. I will see something else. I forgot what it was. What was I saying? Hope that the game sound isn't too loud. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. And not much. All of doing these routes would be good for a special. In fact, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I actually originally downloaded these routes in preparation for this special, and I thought that doing these, driving on these 3 routes would be good for a special. It was called the Old Route Special for a reason, and all 3 of these routes are also fairly short, I should say. So I decided, you know what, I'll do all these 3 routes in one special because, you know, there's really not much point in doing these 3 routes in one, like do one route in one special and the next route another special and the next route and another special. So. Yeah, since all these 3 routes are very short and all 3 of them have something in common, it's really, you know, it's really the best thing, I guess, to do all 3 of these routes in one go. As old as this route is, it doesn't actually look too bad. I mean, someone would probably go up to this and say, "Ah, but this route is so cringeworthy." It is cringeworthy, but at least this was understandable why it's cringeworthy in a way. You know, all the way back in 2007. But a route. Whoops, I got. Yeah, but then there's just trains. Chilton mainline route, which looks like it came out in 2011 or maybe 2007. Now that route is not understandable why it's I don't know, it's just trains just seem to be so over-reliant of Kuju assets. I mean, look at their Newcastle to Edinburgh route. That route was released in about 2015. And yet that route looks terrible. Really bad. I'll also see something else I forgot what it was. Hey, look at that. That reminds me of Forza Horizon 2. So these grade crosses actually make a noise. They do make a noise. Take a look at this. For some reason, these buildings remind me of Forza Horizon 2. That, man, this parking lot is terrible. It's actually a pretty interesting looking station. Except there's no, like, parking lot or anything like that. There are cars on the road, though, so I guess not completely like a ghost town. Look at this place, though. That's the station over there. I guess the cars are still here though, but other than that, this place is mostly a ghost town. But I can imagine the business that went on in this route when it was a brand new thing. I know this view might cause a bit of lag on the left, but I just want to check out all the stuff that's running in the place. But look at how cool this is. Or how, well, I say cool this looks, but, you know, look at, this is, this was once a standard for that bridge and stuff like that. What? You know, this route, it's so ancient. Like, if you want to go back in time and look at what train style used to be like, just download these 3 routes and or download at least one of these routes and you can enjoy yourself. Look at that. As the guys on that, not to blow my horn going up to the bridge crossing above. That's a new view of. We have Mario Kaz or whatever. Route. This is the Castle Rock Railroad route. One of the 3 routes in the old route special. First route, we got number 14. And now there's nothing to see. Okay, that's good. I love train center. Could you go on to Sherman Hill with the big boy? Yeah, I'm possibly in January. I'm possibly doing an excursion with the big boy over Sherman Hill. Nowhere near now though, but do stay. Well, not nowhere near now. Maybe in 2 months. Possibly will be the first thing that I do in January when I get all a bunch of stuff for the Christmas sale. So, but do subscribe to the channel for updates and other things. And I do these train center live streams every single week on Saturday at the same time. So if you'd like weekly train center live streams, then subscribe to the channel. You can also check out my past specials as well. More rocks and things. I can now see why they've called this route the Castle Rock Railroad, because there's so many rocks and things along the line. Oops. But yeah, I don't know why, but I drive on this road, I think it's like all cool like this. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Please, Big Boy Amtrak, yep, I will definitely take in your feedback. Next week, however, we'll be celebrating 900 subscribers. I mean, yes, I haven't reached 900 subscribers yet, but I hopefully will by this weekend, because this weekend, we shall be celebrating the 900 subscribers, and we'll be driving on the Northeast Corridor in the Amtrak AEM7 from New York to Philadelphia. That'll be a fun adventure. So, and Big Boy will hopefully be a thing in January. The reason for why I'm waiting for January, well, one of the reasons I'm waiting for to do the Big Boy in January is because I need the coaches to do it. Oh, I should have bought that thing. Whatever. Maybe there'll be another sale in November, but the locomotive I want to get for the Big Boy coach in question is the New Pacific FBF3 steam locomotive. You know that one, and that one comes with the New Pacific coaches that I'll be using for the Big Boy excursion, along with the special questions. There's that. Of course, going downhill again. Why not? Let's see. Hopefully, we'll be in Castle Rock in 5 minutes. For some odd reason, the mile counter isn't counting down, but that's normal. Sorry, I gotta go. We should get up. See you later. Get back another time. That was a random song that I didn't know. Over the bridge once again. Considering there's nothing, I'm going to quickly look at the map. Where's us? We're not too far away now. Oh, come on, the grade crossing. I blew my horn a bit too late there, but I managed to get to the camera and took a full shot, so I was like, thank you. And the frame rate is actually kind of picking up now. Kind of. Also, passengers are doing these things. Oh, that frame rate's really caught up. Here it's, I guess. OBS seems to disagree though. So what else? I wish there was more people here though. Apparently Dumbtron was here earlier, but then he left. Mr. Arlington also turns up later. Hey, at least those signals aren't floating in the air. They actually have a gantry that's holding them up. Bang. Nope. So, yeah, oops, I have to slow down now. You guys are paying attention to the scenery. Look at all those houses. Not houses, buildings. Let's slow down a bit. Hopefully on the brake there. Stop. Okay. There's a truck down there in the highway. Cool. We're coming up on Castle Rock Station as well. Sharp corner coming up. Yeah, that's a really sharp turn for 45 miles per hour. So I guess back in the old days of Train Simulator, they also had speed limits which are a bit high. So this is Castle Rock. From the station. And also, one other thing I should point out is that the platform workers aren't completely accurate either. Let's just, I want to get the last coach on the station. Okay. Hey, the door's open this time. Yeah, one thing I should also point out is that on these, I guess on these routes as well, is that the platform markers aren't perfectly in there, like perfect. That's Rock Station. So we're up. Where this is. Alright, go. I also want to check this out. Oh, look at that. That's where it's the rail. Yep. That thing. Now on to Castle Rock International, or Intermodal. Which I guess where they have all the freights and things. Probably the end of the first route in this special. You move on over to Rip. I guess one benefit from these older routes is that the frame rate is nice. Like if you drive on this route, or these routes and not that way frame rate, at least this route. Not too sure how the other two will do, but this is interesting. More 2D trees, oh dear. Yeah, one other time with possibly this or maybe the other two groups that there's also big amounts of 2D trees right next to the group. Here's the intermodal thingy. I thought it would bring the journey up here, so we can take this part out. Slow down, train, please. Oh, yeah. One thing I'm definitely not doing tonight is keeping to this, slowing down for the speed limit. Okay, now we're good. It'll come to a complete stop. This. Yep, a passenger train and an interval. I guess this could be considered like a tour train. With a very sharp corner once again. Yep. I guess this route also had its thing with a sharp corner. You know. Now a question. This is if this is a real route. Because there's a thing with this route. The thing with this route is that what was I saying? Say something. I will. Why we will that? Oh. Oh. This is an interesting place. Probably a bit late, but. Yeah, parking lot with no things. Yeah, I was wondering, is this a real route? Or is this a fictional route that was built for the purpose of the thing? I don't actually know. For some odd reason, Google Maps isn't working, so I'll have to see what's wrong with that. Just to take a look at this, or to bring up Google Maps and see if this route is real, or this is just something fictional that they came up with just to bring in some extra stuff. I mean, it does help that it gives us 3 extra routes to play with. But now, time for our train crash. Come on. Hey, why don't you... Here we go. Oh, what, up. Never mind, train crash happened for us. Yeah. I guess the switch was set wrong, and I forgot to do things with it. Ow. Whatever. Okay, on to the next route. That was a thing. Most pathetic crash ever. Alright, on to the next one. So. The game is not responding, of course it isn't. Hurry up, Trainson. Are you kidding? Oh, for goodness sake. Firefox stopped working. Alright, hang on. Delays are... Or do I really need Firefox open for this? I don't think I do. I think Firefox has restarted itself. Okay, I don't know. I'll have to see what happens afterwards. Right. Now, if train sim could respond. Okay. Now train sim doesn't work. Come on, train sim. Okay. Guess I had to just reload. Alright, so that's number 1. Now time for number 2. Forgot to close this one. And back over to train sim we go. Okay, for some reason train sim is going blurry. Or maybe it's just me. We will fix that when we get into when we load into the game. Hope it fixes itself. Maybe it's just me. Apparently it's lowered the quality of the game to make it run faster or something. Alright, so here we are. This middle of nowhere. Alright. That train sim is going blurry. I don't like this. I'm gonna restart the game actually. So just give me a minute. I'm gonna restart train sim. Because apparently the game is going all foggy and stuff, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna restart. Okay. We apologize for the delays. So how was everybody today? I guess everyone just left. I don't know if Mr. Secret Annie is still here. CSC, Secret Annie. I wonder where he came up with that name from. Apparently 2 people are watching. I don't know if maybe they can't put something in the chat, or maybe something I don't know. Also, Train Sim is taking a really long time to start. I hope when Train Sim 2018 comes out, they'll fix the terrible loading times and stuff, because it takes forever to load. And I guess clicking that thing does fogginess. What could the chain do? Chengdu. Chengdu. I don't know. We will do that route eventually when I find the time. Not sure when I'll do it, but hopefully soon. Yeah, now it's not all blurry. I don't think it's blurry or. Hope the game would have fixed itself. Yeah, it has. That's the thing ahead. We'll find out when we get to the game. I may have to change the graphics in a way to fix this or whatever it is. If it's fun in the game, then we're good to go. But if we have to change it, that's not fine. Okay, yeah, it's fixed itself. Alright, I can tell the difference. Alright. Searching will be along here shortly. We have to load up the track and just wait for our train. It's gonna pull up to us soon. This is a very small route as well. Now YouTube has just died. No, stream is not complete. What in the... Okay, the live stream just crashed itself. Yeah, now we're having... Of course we're having stream problems. Okay, let's just continue with the game. Okay, I think the stream is now restarted itself. Our train should be running that bend. Let's take a look at the map while it comes. Yeah, it's coming. So kind of like a little yard network type thing, like this is where the main line would be, and there's like a thing or something, I don't know. Here comes our train. Class 37, I think. With some green coaches! Yay! Yeah, there's no real station on this route, plus the thing spawns us here, so yeah. Also, we've got two locomotives on the front and back, as we'll be continuously going back and forwards on this route to check out every single aspect. Yeah, this is the class... Oh, is this the 37 or the 40? I don't know. I don't remember. I think it's the 37. It must be the 37. Alright, let's go. That gets annoying. All right. Oh, it seems that the lag on the live stream. Nope, never mind. It's caught itself up again. Also, no balance on the track. How cool is that? Yeah, this route is so old that there's not even any ballast on the track. Well, there's a bit of ballast next to the track, but mostly, nope, nada. And roads. I don't like to stay in this chase view for a while, so we can get us above. Frame rate is easy. I wonder what this little route would be like. I have no idea. Well, that's a lot of coal. That's like a amount of coal and things. Of course, taking it right under the coal chute. Look at this. That lights. We've gone up for this. This ends, and then 1,000,001 2D trees. If you love 2D trees, I do. So this over here would be cool. Green light. Yeah. Cool the ship. Keep forgetting which part. I keep forgetting which button switched this over. I don't know. There's a button that switches cab visually. I keep forgetting what it is. I'm just gonna check real quick. Which one does the cab? Yeah, I can't believe I'm doing this. Reverser, switch cab. Let's see. Take screenshot. Okay, it doesn't say which one switches the cab. Oh, it's control equal and minus. Okay, thanks Train Sim for telling me that. Alright. Okay, on to we have a bunch of different. Oh. But yeah, there's barely any bells next to the track. So that shows how old these routes are, especially this one. I keep pressing 2 on the keyboard, which puts me on the rear loop. Front loop, but I'm going to be changing a lot. I don't remember what's going on the outside for this part. We've already seen this bit now. Also, really sharp corner with a really high speed limit. I might turn on the overview again as well. Green light. And the cab though is really cool. I should zoom out on the FOV. Why do we skip this book? Yeah. Put 5 coaches. For some reason I thought I only put 3 coaches on this train, but I get 5 to do it. Wait, no, stop. Oh, we're supposed to be driving up there now, okay. Right. let's go. What kind of great crossing is this? Okay, it's the annoying one. Good to know. Any yard thing. There's an interesting place. Tower cranes things. Okay. This gives me an idea now. Bunch of crates and things. Oh, look at this too. This reminds me of that scene from Bill and Ted now. Look at these. There's a proper parking lot. This one actually works. Got a Ford Focus here, which is 2D and looks horrible, but that's 2007 train scene for ya. If it was a modern day route, it would probably look better. But of course, the route was made lazily. But anyways, on to things. Let's see, is my voice... I hope my voice is up. We're going straight back the way that we came. Did the gates actually go up while we were over there or something? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, the building actually works now. Also, I just realized the sound of the reverser. No, it's just like the little tap changer that they have on the Class 86 now. Beyond to Echo Yard 1. Wait, where going that way now. There's a network style route, so you gotta know where you're going, or you're gonna get lost. Here where we were earlier. Start of this journey. Let's go back up. Nope. Okay. Maybe you guys can see that thing up. Are we going the right way? Yep. Also, the speed limits are really low. What else? I don't know much else to see. Frame rate is actually running smoothly for once. Points. Now we're on a more express style line, aren't we? R. No. Almost. Does that have a really real end? No. Let me just guys at the bridge. And more Kuju track! Yay! Thing. So, what else to talk about? Not much. Not much else to discuss. Wish Thingy was here. Somebody was here, because now the live. This live stream is now as dead as this brute. The deadness levels are over 9,000. Hey, look, it's a main line. Wait. Oh, look. Wait. Shut up. Please, I'm gonna stop the train. When we do, I want to check something. You know one thing I didn't do? I didn't sit up. Also, we would be going onto the station platform, but for some odd reason, the scenario editor thing decided to go to the dark. This thing could have dropped you off at the station, but no, software had to occur. Okay, when we come to a stop, I want to show you something. Also, one thing I just realized that the AWS in this train sounds exactly like the AWS that is in the SD, or in the SD40-something, whatever thing, the CSX one, that comes in the New York to New Haven route. Yeah. Well, then again, that wasn't the only sound. I also utilized the Kuju sound thingy once again in that train, but they're actually realistic, so understandable. But AWS, no, I don't know. It's weird. Also, no ballast, so the track looks terrible. This siding is now really dead. This is Edbro North, and the track is now just buried in weeds and things. Also, let's just check this out a bit. Hang on. Little mainline thing. Oh, look how kind of cool. This is actually kind of cool how they use, like, they have the line needs to end, and so they have a tunnel there. That's actually kind of cool. I don't think I set for us to go anywhere down this line, so that's gonna be seen by no one. And let's see if we go back to our train, and if we go to the other end of the thing, yeah. I guess it's a common theme with these fictional routes or these older routes where they have a tunnel to end one side of the route. Because spoiler alert, it might be the same story on Seeburgbahn. So let's now go up to the next route, the next station, which is Woodyard, which is all the way over here. Alright. I was anticipating stuff at that station, but for some odd reason the scenario editor was disagreeing with me. Anyway. No. Well, that's a pretty. These are the default Kuju signals, but next. Oh. At least I thought they worked nicely. Yeah, for some odd reason, people seem to really dislike the Kuju signal. Or I used to. We literally went from this line to this line back to this. Hashtag train sim logic. If ever gonna go onto this track properly. Yep. Exactly what I had that quickly. And once again, the switchover thing, speed limit thing, is too high for its thing. I think we'll just go up to 25 and accelerate further. Not much point going up to 40 miles per hour, considering that we're gonna have to go right down to 25 again, which is the thing. That was the thing as well. Also, yeah, we're coming up on thingy now. Bell. Apparently the speed limit's not going down. It's only at 40. I think there's a new territory that we haven't seen before. A little mainline thing that goes to the thingy. Yeah, so earlier, our train was parked on that side, and then it came around that little bend thing, which I guess is really low speed limit. There's the Grand Central HST, don't worry about that. That is scenery. It is nothing moving, and that's also the thing. Oh, apparently, this is the train that comes with the West Coast Line North, but for some odd reason, if you have the, okay, here's the situation, so. obviously need West Coast Main Line North. Apparently puts this reskin into the thingy to say the least. So, like, if you get the West Coast Main Line North, which obviously you don't get the Kuju assets, then it puts the HST reskins into the Kuju folder, I guess. So if you bought the West Coast Main Line North, if you're going to the route, even if you don't have the West Coast Main Line North route ticked, those reskins that come with West Coast Main Line North will still show up in the Kuju assets folder. A thing is, well, or I don't know, like, did I download those reskins at one point? I have no idea. Or did I download those reskins at one point? I have no idea. I don't. Maybe somebody can tell me. Maybe somebody can come and tell me and say, "Oh, but those don't come with West Coast Main Line North. Those are actually included into it in another DLC reskin pack that apparently you downloaded that was a thing." And I don't know. I really don't know. I would have discussed that more in my West Coast Main Line North special if that wasn't going to fail. Don't worry, I will be redoing West Coast Main Line North in the future, but nowhere near. I need to bring it to possibly maybe it'll be the first one of December or something like that. No. More 2D tree. Also, house and 5-mile-an-hour speed limit. How cool is this place? Also, according to our speedometer, we're going about 35 miles per hour, but the train for some reason looks much faster. Actually, the rocket, remember the rocket, the world's first train, had top speed of 30 miles per hour. And back then, a train that could go 30 miles per hour was very innovative. These days, a train that goes 30 miles per hour is... But, oh well. Trains have their uses these days. 25-mile-an-hour speed limit goes down to 10 miles an hour. That's another one of those tower cranes. Oh, told to break down the glare. Okay, revised work for this train, but not the F7. Also, it's control. That does a thing. That's a long thing. They could just put in something like window visor or something, but then again, that's what they have now. What they had back in the day now was a really different story. So, I think we're going this way to start with. Yep. $2D trees! Oh my... Yeah. Yeah, they... I don't know. I guess these guys were really passionate about the 2D trees back in the day. And what's worse is that if you turn, the 2D trees will face with you and it's creepy. Ah! Things. Okay, back to the thing. That's it, not over. Yeah, it's not gonna be over for another while now. And now, the frame rate is actually getting better in a way, but probably because we're driving on a small route, small train. And when we get to Woodyard, I'm actually gonna show you the map of this part. I can only imagine how busy this was back in the day and how dead it is now. But oh my goodness, there are so many 2DS. I can see why now why this was withdrawn. Kuju assets overload. Oh, loud noises. Is that good? Let me know if the volume of the train is too high. Here's the map. Alright. Train Sim 2017. Okay, we're going a bit fast. Anyways, into the yard. Wood yard, this is. They have a 10-mile-an-hour speed limit. Lovely. I'm gonna bring the train to a stop, and I need to examine something. Okay, I'm just yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just taking a look at something. Do apologize for the wait. I need to remove this message because reasons. Alright, let's get back to Train Sim. I do apologize for the wait delay. I just had to check something out in the chat, but now I'm back. Yeah, there's the crates yard. Yeah, this is the wood yard, apparently. They call this the wood yard. There's some wood boxes, or no, those are slabs or whatever. And there's a big thing. Yeah. That's about all there to see here. Alright, let's just go. Also, I need to remember to press the three key, to remember to do things. There's the thing button. Anyways, let's I don't know, I'm getting too distracted by the chat now. I really need to get back into Train Sim, what I'm doing. Apparently, Dumbtron has gone somewhere once again. of emotion to see now. I hope that my voice isn't getting drowned out by the train. If it is, then I do apologize. Unfortunately, there's nobody in the chat to tell me what's right and what's wrong, and there's the stupid level crossings again. Yeah, apparently they still utilize that noise on their modern routes, so... yeah, noises that were recorded back in 2007 are still being utilized on some assets these days. I guess the boys at Dubstep just love reusing the sounds over and over and over again. It's disgusting! Now I want to thingy yard. What's the this initiative? Slow down, train. Slow down. We need to reverse. Show task. We do. Alright. Also, noises when you go over the bridge are... Oh, wait. I need to drive... Do I need to drive forward just a bit? No. Okay. And now, for some odd reason, Train Sim is refusing to switch the points. We really don't need to drive up there anyway, so... Actually, we can just go up there ourselves. There's a bridge, there's that annoying thing again. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. This is cool. I wish I could have driven up here in my train, but unfortunately, Train Sim is refusing. Whatever, doesn't matter. Something else that I need to see. That's Twisty Road. It just goes whoop whoop and it just ends. Because realism reasons. That's why. Is that Crane? Mr. Crane. I think this is the Crane thing that does the thing. Things. Ooh. Oh, that. Yeah, it's just the same Crane. Yeah, not much else to see. So Train Sim wants us to go this way. But we can't. Wait, I think I know why. Because it wants to go somewhere, then... Nope. I don't think so, Train Sim. Okay, it's crash time. Uh-uh. Mine's... So this here train is a bit slow. This building was placed in a weird spot, I've just noticed. That's an HST again. Anyways, back to the chat. Now we have Charlie Slunier watching the live stream. Do apologize if I butchered your last name. Let's see, can you drive a steam train? Well, unfortunately I won't be driving any steam trains in this live stream, and I won't be driving any steam trains for a little while. I do have a plan for a steam train in the future, but not just yet. But do subscribe to the channel and keep yourself updated with any live streams that I might do with a steam train. Unfortunately, you'll be waiting a while for a steam train, but well, one will come eventually. Anyways, now we are flying down the line at 66 miles per hour. 66 miles per hour indeed. Oops. Thomas Wood and Shed 17 put together. Yep, that's exactly what's about to occur. I feel like the volume's loud. If the volume of the game is drowning out my voice, then oh, never mind. That's fine. If I turn up a little bit more, that should do. All right. Gonna face ourselves right towards the thing. Make sure to answer any things. At least we can check out the station now. This is, what station is this? This is Hedborough North. Interesting. So this line ends. It does, actually. This looks like a main line that would be finished, but, I think there's like a fictional route or something, so this line just does things and then does another thing. So let's see. As we're gonna crash into the tunnel. Here we go. How will this crash go? How will this crash occur? Here we go. Space launch! Oh yes, it's a space launch. First space launch on the thingy. Yeah. Interesting crash indeed. Hang on, let me just get into a cool position so I can. Let me see. Are you kidding me? Oh. Oh, never mind. Okay. I was spamming the F12 button, hoping to take a screenshot, but whatever. Okay. There we go. Save Thomas and friends from Mattel. Yes, indeed. Alright, now for the third route in the special, as we head out to Germany. So I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, and I shall be right back. I'm back. I'm back. That was an epic space launch right there. Now we're off to Germany to the Seeburgbahn. I don't remember what the name is, but I don't know. I can speak German. But yeah, that was a pretty cool space launch that we had there. Space launch! Doesn't happen very often on this channel. In fact, that is the first ever space launch that we've had on a live stream special. It's like, I've done, this is, I think this is the 14th. I think this is the 14th special live stream thing that I've done. And that's our first train crash. That was a, can't speak anymore. This is the, I think this is the 14th live special of Train Simulator that I've done. And that was the first ever space launch. So we are in Germany. Yeah, look at these mountains and stuff. You know what this route reminds me of, or at least this part of this route. Like this mountainous bit. There's a bunch of traffics. Yeah, this is tracks, things. Yeah. There just happened to be a train there. Train indeed. Let's get back to the station. But this reminds me of the Three Country Corner route in a way. Maybe we'll see more Three Country Corner route as we go along. Here comes the train for the day. It's going very, very fast, but has a V200 on the front and a DB101 at the rear. So yeah. Train. Reach Bundesbahn. Go to the end of this platform. I wonder if they actually use this thing in the country corner thing, but whatever. Moman. No, I'm not the Moman. I'm Renita Wabin. I have heard of the Moman, but kind of lost interest in him. Wait, here's a train. It's a V200. I mean, not V100, but here's our train for the day, or at least one of our trains for the day, for this journey. Open the doors. All right. Yeah, so we're driving this for right now. We'll be in the 101 later on. And now lag is occurring. Hooray. So how long is this journey exactly? Oh, 38. Okay, it's not too long. Lag is occurring apparently. It's a very laggy place though, so hopefully the lag will get more subtle. My name is Frida. That's Charlie in the chat. Okay, on to Seeburg. This is Seeburgbahn, I remember now. Yeah, so this train might accelerate a bit fast, but that's because we have a BR101. Brake. Is that train realistic or no? Like, listen to this. That is a disgusting train horn, I gotta say. Make sure my voice isn't getting drowned out. Okay, it's fine actually. Okay, it's fine actually. Yeah, financially Bangkok. 1945. The lag on this route is a bit more. That's a pretty cool bridge though. And this is all just from the UK and US local and asset packs and things. So apparently, if you own the US and UK local and asset pack, that bridge is included. Speed limit is 100 kilometers per hour. This is in Germany, I should say. Okay, the frame rate is getting better. Let's just go and check out this route. This is my first time on this route. The lag is real. Look at all this water though. That is a lot of water. I'm so low in the cab though. Wait, what's this? German. Okay, I can't read that. I can't read German. I only... Not very realistic. Yeah. Yeah, the thing with these older routes is that they have like unrealistic speed limits. So if a speed limit is higher than it really should be on a certain corner or straightaway, then well that's the speed limit. Oh, okay. I was like, are we about to drive on water or something? Be careful. Right. Bang. I want to get out and check out the things, but okay, that's very glitchy water right there. I guess the developers didn't notice that back in 2007. Yep, I can see why this route was withdrawn, because it looks terrible. Well, not terrible. I mean, it looks alright, but there's some factors about this route which make it pretty terrible. I can see why this route was withdrawn, but thankfully, if you want to try out this route these days, you can download it from Steam Workshop. Yeah, we're slowing down for the 80 miles per hour, or 80 kilometers per hour speed limit. Now we're going into a tunnel. What fun! All right. Interesting route. But yeah, I guess the developers. Yeah, this is Toby in the flood all over again. Yep. Well, this is real fast. Let's just watch your train go by. I guess that pantograph is facing the wrong way here on the 101. And now the lag is happening again. We'll be in the flood of Prince's Promise. As he's the pantograph touching the wire it is. Go into this thing. Come on, SpongeBob. Remember your thing. Look at that boat. That's yeah, I can't see too much stuff about this cab. It's very bang coachy. Looks like the frame rate on the live stream is picked up, which is good. Yeah. Right. So for some odd reason this isn't counting down. Because we're having that glitch again. Hopefully we don't have it when we're going to thingy. But yeah. We'll up to next. Let's see, how far are we from thingy? Let me see. Wait. Apparently it's just up the road. Full speed ahead. Coming up on thingy. This does the thing. Yeah, it's a thing. Let's go on here actually, because I want to check out more of the stuff. I'm doing all this because this is the first time that this is my first time on this very old route. And so, if I see something surprising, well, now you know. Yeah, this route map. Platform, we don't need to stop at the station. We're all fine and dandy. Look at those mountains. River. Yeah, this route must have been... Is the train clipping through the platform? Yep, the train is clipping through the platform. And I can see more reasons as to why these routes were taken off the theme with Wendy's. I can't speak English anymore. Why were these routes withdrawn? It's because they are rubbish looking. I mean, yeah, it's an old route, so that's understandable at the same time. But again, good thing that these routes are still up on, or I can still get these routes for Steam Workshop, these old legends of routes. But yeah, it's pretty nice, pretty cool to go back in time and see what trains may look like at one point. And well, obviously this particular route still looks like it does now, but you know, most of their newer routes are better looking and stuff. There's a pretty good bridge. Now back up to 100, and we go into a tunnel. There's another bridge, which I've seen before. Okay, why are you saying I'm speeding when I'm not even speeding? That's a game glitch. I'm not wondering, is that horn realistic or is that just something silly that they did way back then? Here's another station. Hey, look at that! Coaches don't actually. The coaches don't actually collapse through the platform there. That is interesting. Now the horn doesn't work. Wait, have I? I have broken the horn. Oh. Oh, well, I was getting so excited that I pressed the Z key by accident and I shut down the engine. So when you shut the train off, the horn doesn't work. Wow. That's pretty cool. The bridge, that looks interesting. Look at that. This route has really nice scenery though. In fact, now that I think of it, I kind of want to see this route remastered. Yeah. I get cool. Coming up on Seeburg. No, the train can't decide whether it wants to go really fast or really slow now. Coming up on Seeburg. Now this track, this line, so many mountains, so many things, another thing. It makes you feel peaceful in a way. It's a really peaceful route now because obviously this route is dead, but many factors make it stay down a way. So yeah, so if you own the UK and US local and asset packs, go ahead and try out these 3 routes. Those are the assets that are required to run this route. Now we're coming up on Seeburg. Oh yeah, I'm gonna slow down now. Train, slow down in the name of the law. Okay, we really gotta slow down now. Yeah, is that horn realistic or no? Let me slow down now. Train, slow down! Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, this route really reminds me of the 3 Country Corner route. I wonder... Actually, that makes me wonder. When Just Trains made the 3 Country Corner route, did they model it after this route to kind of bring this route back to life or something? Or did they literally just go off of this route and then built upon it? Or something like that? I don't know. This route looks a lot like the 3 Country Corner route. Even though I don't own that route, this route really reminds me of that route. So obviously if we go up here, the track eventually ends, so yeah, so if you want to know what happens here, if you eventually drive up, the track ends, which is no good. So now we're here, take a look at the map. Oh, we can't, oh, I want to go that far. So we came from there, now we need to go down here. Now we can turn up the volume just a bit more. Now we're driving an electric train, the DB BR101. Alright, let's go. The brake is broken. Okay, we can go faster than this, come on. Not too fast. Okay, train's a bit too loud. Now we're going the right way, right? Yep. Now that we're going the right direction, the pantograph is still set the wrong way. Whatever. Yay! 80 mile. Okay, now go to 80. Into the tunnel. Yeah, something was about this horn. Like, this horn is still utilized on some trains. Like, I don't know. It's thinking that so many of these old Kuju sounds that originated from all these trains are still being utilized on some of their newer trains. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be making a train that utilizes sounds from trains from forever ago. No. I remember just trains did that with the railjet, where if you drove over a joint with the railjet, it makes the same joint noises that the DB101 makes. That is disgusting. So I get to another 22 kilometers to Dzen. I think that's how you pronounce it. So another 15 minutes of driving to go, and that'll be the live stream. Oh, I don't want to have our crash, but you know that's that. Oh. So now apparently the camera pod's not working. Okay, now they work. Up to 100 mile an hour speed limit. But yeah, one thing I'm gonna say is that even though this route came out in 2007, it looks really, or was made in 2007, it looks really, really nice, I have to say. That's cool. Now, oh, this engine here is going to be on the thumbnail of this video because you know it's more legendary. Whereas, my thing is that the V200 rarely gets used these days, and yet the VR101 here. Now, even though this train came out in 2007, it's still being utilized heavily, and apparently now. You can get the you can get the DB101 separately, as an add-on, which I guess is like an updated version. I'm not entirely sure. I might get that at some point, but I'm not sure if I should, considering I have this one. play with. I don't know. I really don't know. But one thing I do know is that if you purchase, say, the West Coast Green Line North or a route that utilizes the Kuju assets, it will automatically download you the asset pack, and you'll get this train. Along with, well, get the train, you'll get this train. But you'll get all the Kuju assets packs and things, like all the assets that you need to utilize on. I think get this point. Get that point. Get the back. I can English, but then again I've been playing this. I've been doing this live stream for a while now, so of course I can speak English. I am bank coaches. One and oh, well no, not the one and only. I'm bank coaches and bank coaches and 5 stars. Was that me, or did the locomotive just try to do a front flip or something? No, there's a crates thing, and there's sound from this. Nope. Okay. That's a great crossing. And when the train is done going past, you can go over this thing and go over here. You can choose where to go to that dead end, and that continues on. Alright. Nice. Why was slowing down? Also, these coaches do have a passenger view, which have a really nice frame rate in them. I forgot to point that out in the previous one over in Britain, because I guess I was so busy going backwards and forwards that I forgot to look out the thing. Close back. Okay. I'm just cruising. Yeah. And I can also get the oh. Okay, apparently the AWS went off, but it didn't make any noise. Okay, that's odd. But yeah, the 101, the DB, does it have BR in the name? DB 101. That's what it is. 101. That's the thing. You can also get this train and plenty of other routes. The brake is broken. Balls. That's odd. The brake is broke. I can't trigger the brake. And what if I do this? Nope, the brake is broken. Oh no! Okay, we'll have to rely on throttle control or something. But you can get this train obviously in the UK and US. No, not just the UK asset pack, but you can also get this train in many other DLCs, like it's included in many other DLCs. Like get the, I guess you can get I guess you can also get this train as a rewards version, and sold separately. And and what else? You can also I was saying something. And you can also get this train in, I think you can get in Cologne to Koblenz, Munich to Augsburg, Munich to Rosenheim, although don't get Munich to Rosenheim. Munich to Rosenheim is trash. Like, Munich to Rosenheim is, honestly, this is a better route than Rosenheim, and yet you can get this as a workshop route free, whereas Munich to Rosenheim costs another $40, and it's rubbish. So stay away from Munich to Rosenheim. The route is trash. Very, very trash. Oh, now we're uphill again. Yay. So let's just get out here and we'll take a look where we are on the map. We're getting close. Hey, come on, train, go faster. I guess when the one when the 101 is coupled up to the 200, I guess you have to be hard on the throttle, or else it will go nowhere. I wonder if this train was updated with cruise control, or does this train even have cruise control? I don't know. Then again, this is the Kuju version, so it's old, it's broken, and I think somebody actually made an ICE3 reskin out of this train, which you could get for trains way back when. Yeah. And I missed, I forget his name. Was very triggered person indeed. Over the crossing that makes no noise once again. Yeah. You know, for some odd reason, talking about the ICE3 reskin that was apparently made out of this train, now reminds me of this YouTuber that I used to watch way back in the day. And apparently, it was all sausage and stuff. What? I don't know. Eventually, I unsubscribed from the sausage. Originally, it was called Train Center Fan, and then it rebranded itself to Deer Gaming. Oops. That's a mistake. The, yeah, that's a complete. I didn't tell this train to go berserk. There is burn door. Get off the throttle now. Yeah, again, this station really reminds me of the Three Country Corner route. Or at least the screenshot. Let's clip into the platform. Oh, yep, clipping through the platform. Man, this route just really shows the stage, doesn't it? Now I can tell why these three routes were withdrawn. Because they're well, I think this route is like the most sausage looking. Like, I wonder if when they were first starting out with Railworks way back in 2007, I wonder if these were like the first ever routes that were ever made, or that they ever made. And then obviously they made the longer ones as time went on, and but they kept on utilizing the default Kuju assets and things. I feel like this train has cruise control turned on, or maybe I'm frustrated. Maybe it's just really this thing. Too far away now. Like, this route is basically just a ghost town, which is why there's no AI trains. This is an interesting bridge. Look at this. It's cool. Track, I think. At least this bridge actually completes itself. Like the other ones that I have encountered while driving this route. But I think the best part about this route would have to be like the scenery. The scenery on this route is really nice. I mean, yeah, there's obviously the obvious clips here and there, but I don't know, maybe we just change for like, hey, this route looks really nice. How about we kind of bring it back in a way in our new Three Country Corner route? So well, I'm hoping that they didn't just take this route and just drove right off of it. Like, you know. Like I remember, apparently the Three Country Corner route was released in 2013, and then 2 years later in 2015 they updated the route with their own better signaling and better track stuff and completely reworked other things. I don't know. Plus you can get the Three Country Corner route on Steam. I'm hoping that I'm hoping that the Three Country Corner route on Steam is exactly the same as the one I can get off of that you can get off of the Just Crane's website, because if it isn't, I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping that the Three Country Corner route on Steam is the 2015 updated version. I think it is, because it came to Train Sim in 2015. So I'm hoping that's the case, because I don't want to be buying it. I don't want to be paying so many dollars for a route that apparently wasn't updated properly enough. I would think a lot. I remember a cool bridge. Look at that route. I can only dream what this route was once like. This is really cool. We've got this surrounding the track. I guess this is in case there might be any landslides or something. It will protect the track. And it's like just in case there might be a landslide or something. Yeah, landslide. Then this will cover the track, and the track will be safe. That's actually a pretty thing. They should utilize something like this more. They should utilize. My English is really tripping over today. They should utilize that for more routes that are built on mountainsides, just in case there might be a landslide that will protect the track. So anyways, nearly there. Let's take a look at this. This is interesting. Now we're going uphill. What fun. So this live stream is going on a bit longer than anticipated, but that's perfectly fine, because, you know, we're almost done. This thingy is almost over. So yeah, there's that. Apparently, if you get the right throttle percentage, it will stay at a very steady pace. But whatever. Now come on Dizen, the final destination. Give you a quick tunnel thingy. Now we're just going through a long tunnel now. And shortly on the other side. Now this live stream is almost over. It was an interesting one, to say the least. We got to take a look at 3 different routes from the early days of Train Simulator. That's a pretty shadow. That's cool, that does that. On the loop-to-loop thing. I'm gonna need to place some scenarios for this route. I'd like to see what kind of stuff happened on it. Or if there's any scenarios for this route at all. I hope there is. Of course, now the brake is broke. Okay. Up to this end. Finish up this lap. I'm hoping this is all complete. Yep. Nope. Can we see the track from here? We can. No, that's not the track. This is the track. It's going in a whole roundabout thing. Okay, so we stopped a bit behind from the platform, but yeah, that's alright. We can go within these rocks and things. Look at this. It's crazy. Now we shall have an epic space launch once we finish loading and unloading and things. Yep. And that'll be the live stream complete. If we look up, the thing goes by faster. We'll just take off the brake. We shall have an epic space launch to finish up the live stream. Let's go. Alright. Let's see how big of a space launch this is gonna be. I'm so stubborn in my English now. This is what happens when I do these live streams for a while. I'll speed limits up to 120 kilometers per hour. Then we're gonna come to the end of the tunnel. This is gonna be the same thing. That lever's really looking out. So, are we gonna space launch again, or are we just gonna fall off the end of the world? We're about to find out. And oh, okay. Well, oh, coaches everywhere. But that's all we have for this show. So there you go. That's the Train Simulator Old Route special. I think when we did the EB101, the desktop audio was a bit too quiet, but whatever. That's fine. So yeah, that's the Old Route special. Got to check out 3 routes from a long, long time ago indeed. But that's all we have for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video or live stream, whatever you're watching it as. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. This is going 15 minutes past its original end time, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's all for today. Hope you have enjoyed, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.